top of this beautiful morning to now, my people. Oh, you are welcome to another episode of As E Dey Hot. Newspaper headline for today will be the 21st day in the month of April 2022. How una dey? We go start from the Tribune newspaper this morning. If you never subscribe to my channel, abeg click on the subscribe button and press the notification bell. Plenty juicy stories they come every day on headline news. 100 million naira APC presidential form shock Nigerians. Oh, don't talk say na 50 million for governorship, and party slashes cost of forms by 50% for aspirants under 40 years. PDP presidential aspirants insist on primaries as nomination ends. Boko Haram perversion of religion. Buhari na im talk am. Taraba explosion, death toll rises to 16. More informate, grab the Tribune newspaper. Moving on straight to the Guardian newspaper, uproar over APC's 100 million naira presidential nomination. About 2022 Hajj, get ready to pay more, senior officers tell pilgrims. Scores fear dead in Elaje Ibeno clash in Akwa Ibom. Austerity measures will worsen anger and poverty in Nigeria, Oxfam tells IMF. Amidst divestment, Nigeria target oil, gas royalty and license rounds in new regulation. Moving on straight to the Vanguard newspaper. The big headline wey dey for inside Vanguard newspaper this morning na presidential contest, APC buckles up forces and opt for indirect primaries. Protest in Edo and gunmen on rampage in Anambra and Akwa Ibom states. Also, PDP presidential ticket consensus option fading as aspirants head for primaries. Moving on straight to the News Direct newspaper this morning, APC 2023 presidential ticket, aspirant to pay 100 million naira for nomination and EOI forms. Rules out consensus. Dariye Inyame's pardon in line with constitution and will not derail anti-corruption war na Buhari na im talk am. BOI don announce 184.6 billion naira gross earnings in 2021. And NAF to investigate cause of trainers' aircraft crash in Kaduna State. OAU female student accused lecturer of sexual assault. Moving on straight to the Daily Trust newspaper this morning, APC don dey under fire for pegging presidential forms at 100 million naira. NAF's airstrike kills 6 children and destroys houses in Niger State. PDP rakes in 646 million naira from 17 presidential aspirants and ends from sales of 4. Also, moving on straight to this day newspaper, rethink your policy on fuel subsidy, World Bank tells Nigerians. Also, the big headline on top this day newspaper be Buhari to APC leaders, avoid dictatorial behavior and imposition of unpopular candidates. You will find that information for inside this day newspaper this morning. Also, another headline be at close of nomination, 17 PDP presidential aspirants beat deadline. Leadership newspaper put for their own big headline, 40 days to presidential primaries, APC moves to avert clash of interest as party NEC concedes power to NWC. For 43,000 Nigerian pilgrims to perform 2022 Hajj. And World Bank don ask federal government to reconsider 4 trillion naira loan subsidy or fuel subsidy. Troops kill 25 terrorists and rescue 6 captives in Lake Chad. Leadership awards will spur you to do more, Governor Yahaya Bello and Ned Nwoko. The Nation newspaper, Buhari cautions APC against imposition of candidates. And concerning the power sector fails to meet the 4,500 megawatts target. Chief Justice of Nigeria don warn judges against illegal wealth and flamboyance, and how decision on Dari and Yama was taken by presidency. Daily Time newspaper this morning don talk say APC presidential form at 100 million naira and 50 million for governorship form. Una go also find another headline about insecurity. Buhari vows to be tougher going forward. My people, moving on straight to the next newspaper headline. For this morning will be the 21st day in the month of April. Daily Sun put for an old headline talk about insecurity. Buhari blows hot and promises harsher measures. We are going to be tough henceforth, he vows. Gunmen bomb police facility in Anambra State. And shock and knocks as APC pegs presidential forms at 100 million naira. While insecurity is widespread in Nigeria, na European Union that then come with that informate. If you want more, make una grab the Daily Sun newspaper this morning. Moving on straight to the Punch newspaper. The Punch newspaper put for their own big headline this morning. They talk say APC silence on zoning and Nigerians condemn 100 million naira nomination fee. Also, Lagos police grill Chrisland and parents over pupils' sexual act. Everybody want to know the outcome of that particular matter. Also, una go say concerning the SIM and NIN, telecom consumers set to sue federal government and demand policy suspension. Kaduna crash, late pilot family lament, NAF begins probe. NECO postpones common entrance examination over low registration. And OAU indict professor accused of robbing private part on students. Moving on straight to Daily Independence newspaper this morning about the primary election, outage trails APC 100 million naira and 50 million naira presidential and gubernatorial forms. COVID-19, Buhari gives minister deadline to submit vaccine production report. We are at risk of losing 2023 election, APC chairman Naim talk am. And I will deploy tougher measures in tackling insecurity. Also, Buhari Naim talk am. Moving on straight to New Telegraph newspaper this morning, Buhari absolved Boko Haram of religious and ethnic agenda. If you want to know more information concerning that story, I bet make una grab New Telegraph newspaper because myself I yet to understand. Alright, we now go also find another headline. They talk about the APC presidential and gubernatorial nomination forms. Aspirants to shell out 100 million and 50 million naira each. Plane crash, military launches probe, and NAF unveils dead pilot's identity. My people, now waiting again for una. See the hot newspaper headline for today will be the 24th day in the month of April 2022. Be this. God bless Nigeria. Bye for now.